Winemaker dinners at BVI with European and American wines. Very crazy idea, wonderful idea, pretty unique idea. Who got this idea?
We got together with Ajay the crazy idea, and we are known for executing the crazy ideas. That's why we are here.
You survived two series of winemaker dinners. Which was better?
I would not say better. Last year was pretty much extensive and exhausting, but we liked it very much. We were training and we were learning how to do it properly. And I think this year 4 dinners were absolutely perfect.
Last year it was with Mosella wines, which are, by the way, very good for this climate. This year it was with several other wines. You are going to have all wines from all over the world here, or what?
This action is to attract the worldwide wines, and I think with such a big variety of wines, the white wines are taking over because it's a climate which is very humid and a climate which is warm, and there's nothing better than like having a nice glass, a decent glass of Riesling, several glasses of Riesling, which is low alcohol on the beach. So I think the white wines are the winners here.
Last year it was 4 or 5 journalists on Winemakers Dinner. This year it was 23. So this event is bigger and bigger. It's getting better. It will be the best action in the world, or what will happen?
Last year the little problem was that nobody thought that we will be really realistic, and everybody thought we are crazy. And everybody pulled back and say, okay, we'll wait, we will see what he will perform. And after they saw the performance last year, I'm pretty sure that they realized it's worth to be here, and it's realized to mediate it, and really worth to go and see and taste the wines and to taste the dishes as well, and this was it.
Do you have people which love food and wines and traveling to BVI, especially for winemaker dinners?
This event is very special because of the location, first of all. And secondly, we try to improve a lot of culinary and wine habits here in the islands. What most probably will be done is a good and tough job, but I see a lot of improvements since last year happening already.
Did come people not only from BVI, but from Europe, America and South America?
We would love to attract a lot of these destinations and the people from these destinations to come over, because this is a place where you don't have just wine-scented wonderful beaches and very friendly people. This is a place where it's very low crime. You feel very safe here. I do have a lot of kids with me here. And especially once you have a wonderful dinners and lunches with world-class winemakers and the food, that's definitely a destination to come over and enjoy it.
It's very impressive, almost dozen of chiefs from America, Europe, local chiefs came to do this very exhausting even, because they had to cooking 4 days for such a lot of people. How did you attract them to come?
We poured them a good wine. And for me it was amazing to watch them even last year, where we have a dozen of chefs as well. And that's amazing thing. I'm very glad to be able to see it in the kitchen, how the food is coming on, how they are helping each other, even though every of these chefs is a superstar. We have a lot of crew back home, but they help each other. They really handle the things perfectly well, and they are fun. I mean, they really enjoy it, and they really make a special performance for everybody here.
By the way, they do that for free. Just you attract them, like come to Caribbean to relax, and then they have to cook.
That was basically part of the deal. The deal is that they volunteer their time. They came over for free. They worked very hardly for 5 nights this year. The same as the winemakers. They came over, they poured the wine, they sit around, and they really worked hard as well, and they even donated the wines, especially for the auctions.
Well, the part of the deal is that all profit goes to charity.
Yeah. All the proceeds from the income of the sales of the tickets, which were very exclusive, as well as the income from the auction of the wines, especially selected, donated by the wineries, many of them from the private collections, this comes to charity.
These dinners were very special. People got possibility to come to places where no one could go normally, like Necker Island. What was the best impression for you?
I really loved the lunch at Necker Island. It was very special. People were very friendly there. For me, the chance to meet Mr. Branson was a especially occasion in life. And I mean, all of the destinations, all of the places we traveled with, all of us, meaning winemakers and chefs, were very special, very nice.
And a little bit unfair question, who was the best chief here?
It's difficult to answer. I have tried 3 dishes so far. I was not able to try more. And I have my favorites from the last, which are confirmed. For the pastries, Michel Mitchell, for definitely. Then I have a bouillabaisse from Milan, which is famous and the best. And of course, for everything having a spice and life and a lot of, power in it is of course Vikram. But I don't want to get at our chefs because they were making amazing job. I was unfortunate, not so lucky to be able to taste their dishes.
And another and last unfair question, the best wine?
I'm a promoter of German Rieslings. So for me, I was very much surprised how the red wine from Portugal was pairing perfectly well with the dishes. And I love Pure Cesare wines as well. Especially I love them because there are a lot of potential new wines. And I was very much surprised by the white wine from Douro Valley, from Wine and Soul. This was perfect. It was
4 courses for lunch, 10 samples for lunch, 7 courses for dinner, 14 samples of wine for dinner. Isn't it like old Roma? Isn't it too much?
Always it's too much, but we tried our best, and I think for many people it was just an amazing experience. They can have one dish with 2 different wines. Sometimes we poured red and white, just to make it very special, to break all the myths that the red meat has to go with red wine only, and people were surprised, which is something which we conquered. I'm very proud of that.
Who was pairing food and wine?
That was majorly the job of my friend Richard, who is here for the 2nd year. He really enjoyed it. He was not only pairing the wines and food, he was opening and trying every single bottle. He was my biggest supporter when we went concerning the wine and handling the wine. And I'm pretty sure that you can have a lot of questions to him as well.
You were not sitting like the founder of the event and eating dinners and drinking wines, but you were serving all other people's. Isn't it crazy?
It's crazy, but it's part of volunteering job. We donate, we give, we serve the wine, and people enjoy it, but we finally collect the money for charity. Believe it or not, that's it. That's how the world runs.
It's really very special when Czech guy sitting near Mělník is planning BVI winemakers dinners. I hope it's also for Czech people. So can you invite them also in Czech?
Definitely, I can invite everybody in Czech and Slovak as well. Doražte všichni na BVI, je tady nádherně tady teplo, voda je krásně teplá, more je nádherné, pláž je bílá a víno je výborné.